Men aren't more entertaining than women, they only make more jokes, they don't care whether others like their humor or not. Shy people tell others very little about themselves, but they do it in quite a manner that makes other individuals believe they know them better than they actually think they do. Our brain size has decreased by 10% since we were hunter-gatherers. People in blue rooms are also much more productive. The study showed that information could last longer in the mind of a person evaluated for it than if it were only examined without the need for instant recall. You are in an endless pursuit of human faces and inanimate objects. People are much more likely to return a missing wallet if a picture of a child is found inside. Smart people tend to have fewer mates than the average person. The smarter the individual, the more selective they become. People who speak two languages can unintentionally change their personalities when they switch to speak from one language to another. People would rather change the truth than change their views about people. Being alone is harder for your health than you really believe. We're the most imaginative in the night and the least creative in the day. Being home alone and isolated for a long time is just as bad for your well-being as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. People are more likely to blame someone in the case when something negative happens. Studies also found that people who are in a position of influence and power are very poor in determining other people's emotions. People between the ages of 18 and 33 are the highest percentage to have depression in the world. Studies say that travel improves brain well-being, and even lowers a person's chance of heart disease and depression. Cognitive dissonance is when you have two contradictory values, and you change one to match another. The broken heart condition is also called stress cardiomyopathy, which could lead to critical, short-term heart muscle dysfunction. The force of authority may have the same effect on a human as a traumatic brain injury. People read quicker with longer lines, but prefer shorter lines. Larger groups make worse and more subjective choices than smaller groups of people. If you can't interrupt the stream of thinking at night, write it down. This is going to put your mind at ease, so that you can relax. Women have half as many pain receptors on their bodies as males, but they have a much greater threshold for pain. Physically, repetition affects the brain as new associations are made between brain cells. The maximum number of close relationships/friendships you can maintain is between 50 and 150. Any relationship born between 16 and 28 years of age is more likely to be robust and long-lasting. Emotional pain is remembered better than actual pain, which has a greater influence on your behavior. If we have a plan B, our plan A is less likely to succeed. The starting and the ending are easier to recall than the middle ones.